Hello, everybody. Thanks to be here. Welcome to this session. Guillaume will introduce you to two extensions he has developed. These extensions allow iTop to communicate to be fully integrated with two chat tools.
Hello, everyone. So, as Axel said, we are going to talk about live chat today. So the agenda is a little introduction. Then we will see the different use cases this extension can address. An introduction on both services, Talk.to and Intercom, a demonstration of Talk.to, then a little benchmark between the two solutions, and finally a demo of Intercom, and we'll finish with the availability of the extensions and some questions and answers. So first, we have to define what we are currently talking about. There is two different types of chats in internet. The live chat, which is an instant conversation between real people. Typically, this is when a customer and a support agent are talking via chat. And there is another approach, which is the chatbot. Chatbot is a bit different. It's an instant interaction, but between a person and a robot, a program. This is typically when you have to query a knowledge base or something like this. Today, we are going to talk about the first one, the live chat. So we have three different use cases. The first one is a simpler one. It is typically when someone in the end user portal wants to initiate a chat with a support agent. So the customer is on iTop, he has a chat widget, and he talks to a support agent, which is on a live chat platform, so either Talk.to or Intercom. In this scenario, there is no ticket creation if the chat does not permit the support agent to resolve the case. The second use case is the same as the first one, but in addition, the support agent can create a ticket in iTop if he needs to escalate it or that. Finally, the third use case is a bit different. The customer has no access to the iTop end user portal and starts the chat directly from a corporate website. The support agent is on Intercom or Talk.to, and the support agent can escalate the ticket to a third party, which will be in iTop. So in this case, we have three different environments: the corporate website, where the customer starts the conversation, first level support agent, and then second level support agent in iTop. Today, we will focus on scenario 1 and 2. So let's talk about Talk.to. Talk.to is a SaaS chat platform for customer and support agent chats. It is one of the free services. The free plan has all the basic features. There are obviously some optional paid service, but for basic usage, the free plan is enough. Its main features are, as I said, the chat between customers and support agents, and also the ticket creation in iTop. Intercom is a well-known SaaS platform for customer chats. It's actually one of the leaders, but it has only paid plans for now. The features are similar. You also have the chat between the customer and the support agents, the ticket creation in iTop, and many advanced integration features. For example, you will see in the demo, when the user agent needs to create a ticket in iTop, it will automatically send the link to the customer so it can follow up the ticket in the portal. So let's start with demo of Talk.to. So as you can see, I'm in iTop end user portal. I'm connected as Cloud Money, and which is a user portal. The extension brings a little bubble here in the bottom right corner. This is the chat widget. For now, it's minimized, but I can open it to start a conversation. This widget is entirely customizable. You can choose the position, you can choose the color and the icon. So I'm going to start a conversation. I have a screen issue. Can you help? It's a HP 27 inches. Now, I'm going to switch to the support agent point of view. The support agent will have to answer the chat, not from iTop, but directly from the Talk.to dashboard. So as you can see here, I have a new conversation. I open it. I can see what it is about. And if I want to, I can join the chat. I will reply, hello, Claude. I check if we have any spare. So as you can see, messages between the two parties are instant. So this is not like a conversation with email. It's really an instant conversation. Once the support agent sees that it cannot resolve the case directly from the chat, I can create a ticket from it. So to do so, all I have to do is click there and fill this information. One of the limitations of Talk.to is that not all this information will be sent to iTop. Only the subject and the message will be sent. If you had any attachment or pre-assign the ticket or change the priority, this information will not be sent. So keep that in mind. So screen replacement. Can you do anything? And I choose create. So there Talk.to indicates me that a ticket has been created and that it has the ID 41. So here again, we have one of the limitations of Talk.to. When I create a ticket is first created within Talk.to, which is number 41, and then another one is created in iTop. If I show you there, I may have to log in again. No, it's okay. All right. Here is a ticket. As I said, one ticket is created in Talk.to as well. This is something that you have to keep in mind if you go with this solution. You have to train your support agent so that they do not manage ticket within Talk.to, but only in iTop. As we said, it's a drawback, but Talk.to is a free solution, and it's a good way to start. Another drawback, as you can see, the conversation I just had with the customer here, these 4 messages, are not copied in the public log. Talk.to does not know how to do this natively, so there is a little workaround. You can manually copy what they call the transcription of the conversation, and then create a ticket and paste it in it, like this. All right, and if I go back in iTop, once again, I have a ticket created, and you can see there that I have the conversation. So this is not ideal, but it allows you to keep all the information, not to lose anything for the second level support. Okay, I think that's pretty much it about the Talk demo. Let's go back to the presentation for a quick comparison. So regarding the plans, as I said before, Talk.to is entirely free for the basic feature. What I mean by this is that you can have an unlimited number of messages, unlimited number of support agents answering the chats, and unlimited number of tickets created per month. The paid options are really optional and would be per your needs. Intercom has only paid plans. You cannot have a free trial. You will have to pay from the beginning, but if you know how to, you can have a developer option when you can have a trial for free, but we will leave you check this. Regarding the chat widget, it is available on both platforms and is available for free. On both platforms, it is customizable, meaning that you can choose the color, the icon, and the position. Both tools allow you to create a ticket in iTop, but as we just saw, there are a few limitations in Talk.to. The first one is is the fact that Talk.to creates a ticket in Talk.to before creating one in iTop. So you have two tickets, which can be confusing and needs your support agent to be well trained. And the other one is that in case of the creation phase, the support agent will have no feedback, meaning that it will not know that the other team didn't receive the tickets. Another drawback is the creation form you just saw to create the ticket is not customizable. You only have the title and the description, and you cannot change it. Also, the additional information such as the attachment and the agent cannot be sent. Whereas in Intercom, you will see in the following demo, you can choose absolutely anything. You can choose which kind of attribute you want to display, and it even handles dependency between the fields. Also, Intercom will natively copy the conversation in both public and private ticket logs, which we just saw cannot be done in Talk.to. And finally, in Intercom, we can have what we call ticket synchronization. What we mean by that is that once the ticket has been created, new messages in the chat will be automatically sent in the ticket, so the support agent can add all the information. So let's go to the Intercom demo. Once again, I'm connected in the end user portal as a portal user, still Claude Monet. As you can see in the bottom right corner, I still have a little bubble. This time, this is not the Talk.to, but the Intercom bubble, which is fully customizable as well. And I'm going to start a little chat. Hello there, I have a screen issue. Can you help? Talk.to, the support agents will have to reply to the chat from a dedicated web page. You can see that this is very similar to what we had in Talk.to. There is an overview with a different conversation. In this case, I have only one. And once I choose one, I can access the details of the conversation. Here, as a support agent, I can reply, obviously. Hello, Claude. Let me check. And you can see there that there is a little button called reply. This means that by default, the message that will be sent will be public, meaning that the customer will see it. It is all the blue bubbles. But if I want, I can write a private note, which will only be visible from the different support agents. So anyone can let me this ticket. Okay. This message in yellow will not be visible by the customer. So once the conversation has reached a certain point, I may have to create a ticket to escalate it to the other team. I will just put some extra messages so we have more content to see in the public log. To escalate the all right, no problem. So now that the support agent wants to create a ticket, you can see here that we have a dedicated space to the connection between Intercom and iTop. I have three options. I can create a ticket, which we will do in a sec. I can see if there is already a ticket in iTop linked to this conversation. And I can see all the ongoing tickets for the current person. Ongoing tickets are tickets which have not been resolved or closed yet. So I can click on them and check if there is anyone talking about a screen issue. I see that's not the case. All right. So I probably need to create a new ticket. So let's do that. Title description. Can you check for new screen, please? So as I said before, we handle fields dependency. As you know, in the default data model, when you want to create a ticket, you cannot choose a subcategory if you have not chosen the service before. So let's do that. Computer, and as you can see, the field is refreshing, and now I can choose the corresponding subcategory. If I submit the ticket as is, you will see that I have an error because the title is not filled yet. So this is way better than in Talk.to, because in Talk.to, the ticket would have been created in Talk, and the support agent will not add any feedback. So it's obviously way better. Let's enter a title, screen issue, and hit create. So the ticket has been created, and as I said before, one of the integration features of Intercom allows it to automatically send a message to the end user, informing him that the ticket has been created and that it can access it through this hyperlink. This is great because it saves some time from the support agent. As the customer, I can click on it and directly open the ticket. So you can see this time that the conversation has been copied to the public log, which is a great addition compared to Talk.to. Regarding the different person talking, messages of Claude have been linked to himself, which is great because Claude is known within iTop. On the other hand, the support agent does not have a counterpart within iTop. It is not known in it. So we just display its full name as sent by Intercom and put the source, which is Intercom between parentheses. Now you can see that this conversation is marked as linked to a ticket and that there is a synchronization going on. What does that mean? It means that if I continue to discuss within the ticket, messages will be sent to iTop, so the support agent can have all the information. So let's put something, send message, some message. Let's do the same on the club sides. Okay, I forward the portal. All right, so now if I refresh the ticket, I should see the new messages. All right, here they are. Let's open the ticket in the back office so you can see that even the private messages have been copied to the private log. So let's open the new tickets. This one. Here. The conversation of the public log is here, as in the user portal, and you can see in the private log that the private note has been copied as well. In the default presentation of the ticket, we added two attributes. The first one is a conversation URL. It allows the iTop support agent to open the Intercom conversation. This is mostly for troubleshooting because there is a huge chance that the iTop support agent does not have an account within Intercom. The second attribute is the status of the synchronization. This allows the iTop support agent to know if you will receive new messages or not. When should we pause the synchronization? Typically, if the conversation keeps going on but does not talk anymore about the main topic, the support agent should pause it in order not to spam the iTop ticket. For example, if the two people know each other, they may start to discuss about something personal, like how is your family. In that case, you don't want this kind of messages to go to the ticket, so you can just pause, continue your conversation, and then later resume the synchronization. As you can see, this is available in both Talk and Intercom, but the chat widget can also be displayed in the back office. Actually, there is two configuration parameters. The first one is the user profiles, which will have access to the chat widget, and the other one is in which GUI you want the widget to be displayed. So basically, this is the back office where we are now. The standard user portal, and any custom portal you would have added to your iTop. Axel, do you think there is something else to show?
Yes, I would just add that there is also the scope where the widget is displayed. There is the profile, there is the UI, and there is also a scope. For example, by default, it's select organization. So every time you will see the widget, but imagine that you have some constraints that you don't want to show this widget, for example, because of the language, because of something else. You will just adapt the OQL. You will say select organization where the language is, and in that case, it will be the profile, the UI, and the scope. So you will be able really to define when you want to see the widget or not.
Yeah. Okay, great. So I think I'm done with the Intercom demo. Let's jump back to the presentation. So regarding the availability of the extensions, they are both already available and for free. For the community, you just have to go to iTop Hub, and for the Combodos customers, you just have to contact the support. Both extensions are compatible with iTop 2.7 and newer.